Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. And once again, on behalf of the entire Honig family and all of us here at the Thompson International Speedway, we want to thank you for coming out and joining us on this, our opening night for Thursday Night Thompson Thunder, an entire summer filled with activities and fun and great racing, all part of the NASCAR Whelen All-American Series. Linsky, followed by Butch Chamberlain, Moose Doughton, Mark Branchard, Scott Young, Patrick Bendiak, Jesse Gleason, and Fred Bates to round out the field.
John Carpenter off to a great start as he grabs the early lead by a schnoz, but coming up on the outside, Jason Chikolis, and Chikolis is going to boogie his way into the lead into turn 3.
Indeed he does, and it is that black car number 7 that was so impressive in the qualifying race that is now taken over the top spot. The 0, another strong contender back in that qualifying heat, Paul Palin. He runs in the 2nd position, and Joe Campbell, another very, very tough competitor running up front. He sits in the 3rd spot. Leadfoot Larry Barnett, the Sundin family, and a cast of thousands on a march towards the front. And Matt, we are going to have a real barn burner before this one's over.
An authoritative statement by the 64 car of Paul Coutu as he infiltrates the top 4, and right behind him, Scott Sundin. Scott getting a little sideways in the corner is able to keep it cranked up, making a bid for the number 4 position. Look at Sundin as he M16s his way underneath the 64 car of Coutu and Sundin. Let's see what happens when they cross the line. Sundin takes over 4th.
Indeed he does, even if it's only by a radiator cap, and that could open the door for Larry Barnett in the number 73. Behind him, the 11 of Eric Grant. Eric has run very, very well here tonight. Don't ever count out the 74 of Joe Arena, and of course, Jay Sundin in the number 6 car. Kevin Bowe was having a great run for the first couple of laps and then seemed to run out of handles or something as that race car has progressively gotten worse for driver Kevin Bowe. Tough break. That's the silver number 3.
Now Sundin has moved into 2nd, and the man he is attacking is that 0 car. Also moving up to the top group of cars is Eric Grant in car number 11. So Speed Plant Grant has some movement. Polish dropping. Jay Sundin and Joe Arena moving up to the front.
All right, here's a challenge for the lead. Down on the inside, it is Scott Sundin, car number 36. Pulls up alongside Palin and then moves that number 36 right out front. Larry Barnett in the 73, also running the low groove on the racetrack. Barnett makes that pass and slides into the 2nd position. Hoping to move exactly the same pattern is Joe Campbell in the 57.
Grant almost got sideways in the corner, is able to keep it under control, but he might lose his spot. Joe Arena is on a mission in car number 74 as he tries to slither his way underneath the 11. They make contact, and Arena is able to keep it together in turn 4.
Wow, almost 3 wide going into that 3rd turn, and now they get into trouble.
Grant.
And Eric Grant makes contact with the wall. Tough break for Grant as he ended up getting around sideways.
Boy, it was like a basketball coming off the backboard. He's going to try to keep that moving, but he is crawling. That car suddenly became undernourished as it flattened its way against the wall. As a 3 wide, you call it, coming out of turn number 4 when you have 3 cars in that close a space. Sparks is usually what's going to happen.
The car will head for pit road and we'll go for the green here. Side by side, green flag is out. Sundin jumps on the throttle and he will take over that top spot once again. Barnett back into the 2nd spot. Campbell holds on for 3rd. Palin is 4th. That's how they head for turn 1.
Arena has some giddy up as he tries to gallop underneath Palin. That is an intense battle for 4th and 5th. It looks like Arena has some leverage as he will elbow his way into the top 4. Barnett making a bid for the lead.
Boy, we've got some great battles going on. Barnett trying to make a run on the lead as the 74 of Arena is able to zip on by Paul Palin's car number 0, so that puts Joe up into the 4th position. Campbell still holds on to position number 3. Has some great competition all the way around the racetrack. But of course, most attention is right up front as Scott Sundin leads Larry Barnett off of turn 4 and back down to complete lap number 9.
A good comeback from Paul Coutu as he moves up into the top 5, 1 notch ahead of Palin. Great new look for the mare, Tommy Shea, in car number 45. He is in the top 10, but the battle intensifies at the front. Looking for an alley, the 73 of Barnett, and once again closing the door is Sundin. Barnett is going to give it a good shot as they whiplash their way off the corners.
Barnett keeps looking to the inside, trying to find running room, and Scott Sundin giving him just enough to take a peek, but not enough to make the move. Sundin still maintains the top spot, opens up about a half a car length advantage as they enter turn number 3.
What a great battle for 3rd and 4th. Joe Arena trying to yank the spot away from the 57 of Joe Campbell, and he is able to do it. A strong move as the 74 of Arena is able to skateboard his way into the top 3.
Arena started fairly deep in the field and has managed to move up into that 3rd spot. Tough break for the driver of the 11, Eric Grant. He did a yeoman's job, tried to stay out there after making contact with the wall. It didn't work, and he finally ended up having to retire that car to the infield. All right, here we go. Battle for the lead. And for just a moment, Larry Barnett had managed to get his nose underneath 36 of Scott Sundin, but that all disappeared as they hit the backstretch and looked for turn 3. Keep an eye on Barnett, though. He will strike at any moment's opportunity and any moment's notice, and if that could happen, well, it didn't happen that time. Keep a close eye on it.
But Larry Barnett is all over Sundin like the fur on a chia pet as they go into turn number 3. Barnett, again, jackknifing his way underneath Sundin, and Sundin still holds his turf. So a great job by Sundin, as Barnett has tried everything except blindfold Sundin, and nothing has paid off.
Interestingly enough, Scott is giving Larry just enough room to wish he could be there.
And they're slowing down the pace a little, Russ, because look at Joe Arena. Now it's going to be a 3-way battle for the lead.
Arena is definitely closing the gap on that. There's no question about it. He has that number 74 wound right up. But he's got 2 of the best up front. Scott Sundin in the 36 and Larry Barnett in the 73 car. Arena is still trying to close that gap, but we are getting down to only a handful of laps. 5 to go. We'll make it 4 this time by for Scott Sundin.
This has been more than a race. It's been a heavyweight fight between Scott Sundin and Larry Barnett. Arena is in 3rd. Trouble for Bates as he is on the grass. We'll see if he can get far enough out of the way so our race can continue. Larry Barnett ready to take another shot. Here comes Arena. So Arena has come from Bear Grylls country at the rear of the field, and he is in civilization trying to move into 2nd place.
He's trying, but I'll tell you, we're getting down to only a matter of 3 laps. And if he's going to move that 74 up into challenge Barnett's 73, he'd better start to pedal a little bit quicker, because 2 laps to go this time by for your leader. Car number 36, Scott Sundin, Larry Barnett, Joe Arena, Joe Campbell, in that order.
Here comes Barnett taking another shot, so just when you think Larry was all used up, he comes through with a daring move against Sundin. Sundin was able to throw him off again. Into turn number 4. Let's see what kind of trick Leadfoot has up his sleeve. He said his car is best entering the turn, so that means this might be his best chance right now. He goes underneath Scott Sundin, trying to pull even. He is about a half car length away, and once again, Sundin has that burst of speed, that energy surge. He increases his lead. They bullet their way into turn number 4. Last chance, Barnett goes down low, gives it everything he has, but Scott Sundin has more, and he has the victory. Barnett for 2nd.